The Best of Fitzy and Webber bonus show is brought to you by the Australian Bureau of Statistics.
The census is coming this August, so look out for instructions on what to do.
Your answers are more than just statistics. They help build a better future for all of us.
Nicely said, mate.
Now on to the show.
Fitzy and Whipper.
And what do you keep under your bed? I'm talking about something to defend your house, your rights, your family if someone was to break in. Well, I don't know how we got onto this topic. We were talking about it the other day, MTG, because what have you got?
Well, I've just got my left fist and my right fist, mate.
Right, you're just armed.
All that's
So
required.
you've got nothing else.
No.
So
And then I've got Bronte as a shield
right.
if they come for
She's
me.
on the door side of the bed, is she?
So you've got no security at home.
Well,
at all.
I mean, no one's broken in, have they? So it's been perfect so far.
Well said. Well said.
Because you always just think, and I forgot.
And what do you have?
Well, I've got a bat. I've got a baseball bat under the bed.
No.
Huh?
You said you had nunchucks.
Oh, nunchucks.
You said you had nunchucks.
I was joking. Can you imagine
I thought
me?
you were being serious
I did
yesterday.
too.
Can you imagine me getting out of bed as a bloke in a balaclava stands there and I'm trying to do nunchucks and hitting myself in the chin?
You'd knock
Could
yourself
you?
out.
Can you imagine that?
You're getting them wrong. Are they nunchucks?
I'm pretty sure they're none.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can't even get it right,
I can't
mate.
say it. I can't use them. I can't spell it. No.
Awesome.
Remember we got a promo pack, Fitz, and it was like,
A horror movie.
it was for Saw maybe even, and we got a baseball bat that had stickers on it that was blood.
Oh no, the Walking Dead.
Was
And
it?
it had fake blood all over
Fake
it.
blood all over the
Yeah.
blood.
bat.
It looks quite freaky.
Yeah, so it looks like not only do I get out of bed and I've got two hands on the bat and I'm ready to swing, here it's already covered in blood, so it looks like I damaged the last bloke
That's
that
right.
broke in. So I'm ready to go.
Do you have alarms inside the house?
We
or?
do, yeah.
'Cause if someone breaks into the front door, it'll take them 5-10 minutes to get up to your main bedroom, won't it?
No, it
Gotta
won't.
find it.
No, I was
It's like a
thinking.
scavenger hunt.
I was thinking about putting security cameras in. Right, we've got security lights and alarms
Hold
and
up.
things.
So you do have cameras because you can watch your family on your phone when
then
you're at work.
that's like a portable one. but I want to get some sort of secure so I can lie in bed and on my iPhone I can go, all right, 3 blokes in balaclavas heading down the driveway.
Do you honestly think that if someone came into your house and you had a baseball bat, you would be the kind of person that would confront and go them, or you would hide and flee and call the cop? How would you actually handle it?
When you've got your 2 kids and your wife there and you know that they could be coming up the stairs.
Except that you've got 3.
Oh, yeah. I've forgot about that.
So
Francesca's taken a bullet.
You let one go. Right, we're going to lose one. We can't take all.
Natural selection.
Women and children of the life raft. Not everyone will make it. But I always picture myself, I'm standing at the top of the stairs, right? So the guy can't see me as he makes his way up the stairs. I'm behind the wall. And then I've got the bat. And then as I hear him take the step, right, the last step up to the top of the stairs, I've just swung and I've clocked him in the jaw. And that's it. He tumbles back down the stairs.
So this is your dream?
No, not my dream. And I want to have to do this, but it's a
It's a
warning to
safety plan.
anybody thinking about breaking into my house. Says, do you rely on Gary, do you think, to be the man of honour in this situation?
I have always slept closest to the door.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because it means because I'm first to get up for the kids. Thanks a lot, Gary. But yeah, no.
I
Do you know
would
what?
actually prefer to be punched by Gary than, you than Gary.
Prefer to be.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I reckon it would land. Oh, no, you would hit harder than Gary, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I've gone
right,
the wrong
you prefer
way.
to be hit by him.
Yeah.
No, he could land a square one.
Oh, I don't know.
Plus, with my, you've mocked my T-ball swing for years.
Yeah.
But let's be fair. If anyone's at the top of your stairs swinging a bat and making an impact, that's
Should be
me.
you.
Yeah.
Can we play a great moment from the Today Show? Carlos was talking about this. This was a while ago, but it was just such a highlight because a little bit of innuendo, as Sarah suggested, about me being in the backyard with a bat. Let's have a quick listen.
I grabbed this long stabby thing that I have next to the bed just in case someone breaks in.
A long stabby?
Yeah, because your bloke's got to protect his family, right?
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, what do you have by your bed? Georgie, do you have something?
Well, Tim's my long stabby thing, but I used to have the Olympic torch under the bed when I was single. But yeah, now I've got Tim.
Why would you want to actually stab them? That means you've got to get up close and personal with them. I'd want to be standing back and whacking them off from a distance.
Yeah. So you don't have it. So what are you saying? You don't have a long stabby?
I'm just going out for a while.
I mean, interesting for the burglar. I've just come in.
He's broken in 3 times this week.
I just wanted some spare cash, but I might as well stick around.
Harry Potter star Helen McCrory, whose husband is Damian Lewis. And if you've watched Billions...
Or Homeland
says.
Wow.
That was before Billions. You would know exactly who he is. And Harry Potter fans, Leno would know exactly who she is.
Draco Malfoy's mum, but she was in loads of other stuff.
Yeah, she was a ripper
Mrs.
in
Malfoy.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky
Blinders.
So good.
She passed away after a long battle with cancer, aged 52. Very, very sad. What's interesting is, and I've always wondered what I would do in this position if I found myself in a situation where I was to leave Lisa or Lisa was to leave me. She said to her husband, Damian Lewis, as she passed away, knowing that he still has a long life to live, have lots of girlfriends after I die.
Well, that's a big
And
one.
I think that's a beautiful thing to do, because I've been in that situation where I've thought to myself, if I was going, I would say to Lisa, find a good man. Find a good man, and you know what that
Which
means.
is nice. And she
Please.
said it to the kids because they've got 2 young kids as well.
Yep.
And she said, love is not possessive. Go out,
No.
And it would
let
be
your
great
father
for
love.
Lisa to finally find one, you know?
Yeah.
You've had your warm-up. Okay, you got your first one out of the way.
It would be-
Find a good man, and she would know what that means. So we'll look after you, be honest, look after the kids, and play the role that you could try and replace me.
I'd be the opposite.
Possible.
Yeah.
Don't you dare look at anybody. I'll be looking down on you. I'll be on your shoulder.
But you can't
Love
stop.
you.
I mean, if Damian Lewis is in his 50s as well,
And he's a decent-looking rooster.
decent-looking guy,
Yeah.
and he's got a life to live, and he wants someone special in his life to share it with, and also play a role in the kids' lives. It's selfish to say, "Hey,
No, it's not.
oh come on."
We have this chat at
Come
home
on.
all the time, and I say to Gary, you will never meet anyone else. Even if I die, you do not
Sarah.
move on. You do not meet someone else. You mourn me every
Okay,
single day.
Gary's 40, right? You get hit by a car this afternoon.
Thanks.
Okay.
Jeez, my Wednesday sucks.
You're gone.
Sorry, Sarah, I
Gary-
didn't see you in the rearview mirror.
And yet I feel like you may have.
Hang on, while we were speeding in reverse so quickly in the
Sorry,
car park.
I've gone
lols.
over again.
Lols
Sorry,
until I'm
Sarah.
hit later and you feel real bad.
I've got to
you
pick
would-
up the kids from school. I've got to get
Gotta
going.
go.
See.
And now I know that is a lie.
Tommy, can you
'cause
clean
do
that
not.
up?
That
Imagine.
up. Thanks, mate.
Imagine saying to Gary for the rest of his life that he couldn't have anyone special to share the rest of his life with.
I am the most special person he'll ever meet.
It's not that he's.
cool.
Of course,
Finish.
he's going to miss
Full
you.
stop.
He's going to mourn you.
Yeah, so do that every day.
He will pay tribute to you. He might take half an hour each morning to look at a photo and meditate in front of you or something.
You don't need
I
to
said
do that.
meditate.
Can you look at the other side of things? Because you know what? If your partner passes away, I couldn't be stuffed going out there and
neither
find
could I.
somebody else.
But someone might come into your life, Fitz.
No.
You might be here at work and then...
I've
Fitz,
become a hermit.
Can we strip it back to what BJ does for you that's of a non-romantic variety? I suspect you would want a companion, let's call it,
call it a companion.
slash someone to do some things for you.
What? No. What? Yeah, I suppose. But hopefully, she does go as the kids can look after themselves.
There we go.
So once they hit 18, she's fine to leave. But imagine
You can go
being...
now, honey.
Imagine being 60, right? And I go, I wouldn't mind going on a holiday. Might go up to Darwin.
Off you go.
Who wants to come with me?
No one.
I'll book a flight, a single seat on a lonely plane.
Plenty of
as I
people
jet
holiday
off.
alone.
I would love to do that.
No,
The
no
best-
one to listen to me.
And there's a guy here at work who we won't name. He's an elder gent, and he's single, and there's 2 parts which is just awesome. Firstly, he says once you get to a certain age in your life, and everyone is sort of in a similar boat.
Yeah.
All bets are off. So everyone is just very much looking for a bit of companionship.
Okay.
And
Right.
and having a great time. And he goes, you relive your youth. For example, he.
Awesome.
This is
I
awesome.
love this
Go
stuff.
on.
He was, and again, probably
all
what,
ears.
65, 67, I
I'm
guess.
all ears.
Is he at Cargo Bar? No.
He met up with with another lady.
Yeah.
And their kids were at home, so they had to just jump in the car. So they go to a car park, and they were just canoodling in the back seat.
You're kidding me.
When a police officer, torch in the back window, sorry kids, you're not kids, you're 67-year-olds.
That is
and they had to be moved on by the cops because it
Mate,
doesn't matter
if-
what your age is if you just want to get it on in
That
the
is
back
awesome.
seat.
If you were the policeman, I would have said, I'm sorry, as you were, enjoy
on.
yourself.
No, the policeman was like, sorry, you've just run over Sarah McGilvray. We trust you're enjoying the Best of Fitzy and Webber bonus show, brought to you by the Australian Bureau of Statistics.
As announcers, we live and die by statistics and ratings. We get how important they are.
And behind every census statistic, there's a story.
Stick around to hear the inspirational stories made possible from census data.
Telemarketers, they're ramping up a bit at the moment. There's a bit of a game going on between the Fitzy and Whipper team that if you get a number that pops up while you're in the office and you don't know who it's from, you got to say to everyone, get ready, here we go, start recording.
Yeah.
So I'm getting pumped at the moment.
And when you see those numbers, and there's about 25 numbers and it pops up on your phone, it says it's from Cuba. And you go, are you serious?
But see, mine aren't. Mine are from Victoria.
I get locals. Yeah, a lot
and
of
I
Melbourne
get
ones.
mobile numbers. I was
What are
looking
03s?
before at my blocked numbers list because I instantly blocked them.
Can you find out your block numbers list?
You can see it because you can go in and unblock someone in
Right.
case you do it by accident.
Yeah,
Mine is so long, like pages and pages.
Yeah, sorry
definitely
about that,
stepped
Sarah.
up.
I had a few wines that night.
It's definitely
And I've got
stepped
quite
up.
a few burner phones. So
But fun too when you need to subscribe to a website or something and they want your details. You can put someone else's phone number
It's
in.
a great idea.
Always put Robbie Long's number in.
Well, you just
old
did
man
it.
mountain.
You did it
Yeah.
to Matty DeGroot recently, didn't you? Which was a real funny
Oh, we had a bit of a
joke.
laugh? Bit of a
Yeah.
laugh about the pink shorts?
Would we call that funny?
Well, you laughed 300 times.
So yesterday, and this is what? Real estate agents.
Settle down, mate.
Obviously, someone's passed on my number, Sarah. So I get a guy yesterday, a telemarketer, who rings me, who wants me to go to a property seminar.
Awesome.
Property and seminar. You put those two
Two
words
words you're
together
not looking
and
for.
yeah, man, thumbs up, I'm in.
Yeah.
You get these requests a bit because old mate Carl with the samurai sword tried to get you on a property boat.
I know.
Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, before he had
Samurai
the big
agent.
night out.
Viagra Samurai.
I miss you, buddy.
Okay, so this guy's... so yesterday we gathered around and I thought I'd have a bit of fun. I don't even know what this guy's name is. It was a pretty quick call. Goes for about a minute and a half, but here's what happened.
We didn't do them last year due to COVID. We're going to be offering people instead an independent hour where you get to talk to one of our property experts.
What, for an hour?
Yeah.
Does that cost anything to speak
No, it's
to them?
cost-free.
That's what. So you get to speak to someone about property for an hour for free.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, are you being facetious?
No, I
You're
don't
actually
have
interested-
emphysema. Sorry, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. I know. Yeah. But
No,
anyway,
what another word for that would be sarcastic, wouldn't it?
that's right. So are you actually interested in this?
Oh yeah, I would love to do it.
Right. So, okay. So what, are you looking at buying property? Or?
Oh, I would be over the moon to speak to someone about property for an hour.
Over the moon. Well, that's what it's about. I mean, I'll give you... let's
Amazing.
No, well, listen to this. Japan's had 25 years of zero interest rates.
Oh, you're kidding me?
America's had 10 years. Europe's had 10 years. We just started. So stand by.
Mate, you know what? I'm just still trying to get over the hour of property talk for free.
Are you really? What are you... Are you interested or not?
No, not really. Sorry, mate.
All right, take it easy, mate.
See you, Dave.
Oh, he was keen. You can still get that hour if you want to call him back.
Imagine, like, with someone that I don't even know.
Yeah.
That would be amazing to talk about property for an hour.
You're in with a
and
shot.
No charge.
No charge. Can't get better around it.
Well, on this show, the Fitzy and Whipper Show, we are massive fans of Coldplay. And when Coldplay bring out a new single, Higher Power, we get very, very excited.
What a superstar.
Get even more excited when we've got someone waiting on the line. Lead singer of the band, Chris Martin. You there, buddy?
Hi Fitzy, hi Whipper. Hi,
Wow.
everybody. So many people.
We've got him, the one and only Chris Martin. Welcome to the Fitzy and Whipper Show.
Thank you, guys. How are you doing?
Mate, we're good, buddy.
It looks a bit sky full of stars behind you there. Where are you at the moment? Chris, you at home in a spare room?
An abandoned theatre, yeah.
Oh,
by Rome.
wow.
They left you there.
Yes, they did. When COVID came, they shut all the singers away.
But with a piano, clearly, so you have to entertain yourself. I hope there's an esky of food at
Oh, my
least.
God.
I've been very well looked after for 12 months.
Well, you know what was one of the special shows we saw, Chris, when you were here, I think it must have been last time, was there was a special performance with MTV where you performed. It was quite an intimate crowd.
In King's Cross? That one?
No, it was at the Star.
Oh, the one at the Star as well. Yeah, that was huge.
You did the Star, but you also did the film clip for Skyfall Stars down at Newtown when you were walking through Newtown. Do you remember that one, Chris?
I do, and I'd like to say thank you to the paparazzi who we had to make a deal with them, and we did the first take just for them, and then they let us do the video, and I'm very grateful to this day.
Well, see, that's
how
why
interesting.
You're
Smart
so
move.
giving like that. But were there, I mean, in Newtown on King Street there's some characters, Chris. I mean, was that all in one go, or did you have to stop after a few blokes came out of pubs?
No, it was all one go. It was fun.
So that's magical, isn't it?
Hey, was there a moment, Chris, and I know over in LA, you guys have been doing it pretty tough over there. Do you know, in Australia, we are so lucky at the moment, Chris. We have got so many Hollywood stars here because where there's films, we're starting up, their gigs are starting up here again in our pubs as well. Was there a moment where you thought about bringing the family and just hiding out on the Hawkesbury River or something in Sydney and coming to Australia?
We tried, but I got told we're not famous enough.
Mate, we could have snuck you in. We could have said it was, I don't know, somebody else. We could have said it was Bon Jovi. We could have gone with another name. Do you know what I remember too? And there was trouble last time you were here because I went to see the show, which was awesome. But there was a big celebrity that was also in town, and his name was Elton John. And he'd actually taken the suite at the hotel that you were both staying at.
Oh, Elton
and
who?
you did a shout out to say, mate, thanks so much for taking the big suite at the hotel.
Oh, did I say that? Okay. I think it's well known that he and I don't like each other, and we physically fight on the room all the time.
So you should.
He's always telling me I can't play the piano very well. I can't sing. He's saying your band's a load of shit.
What are some of the aliases? Talking of hotels and booking in, have you had some aliases over the years, Chris, or do you just use your name?
I normally check in under like Prince Harry or something like that.
How's that working out for you?
Better than Prince Andrew.
Pretty good.
Hey, Chris, we heard the new track the other day. Amazing.
Yeah, love it, buddy.
It's beautiful.
It's got a bit of an 80s vibe to it. It was kind of, it was lots of fun.
Oh,
what
we were
inspired
rocking.
that?
Life, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I know. I was there. I'm listening to so many things all the time, and including stuff from the 80s and 90s and 50s, and going for a big Sinatra phase, but I don't know if you can hear that in that song.
Yeah, sure. I love that idea too, that you are open for whatever sound might come your way. So when you're listening to different music and whatever artists are out there, because you would get, I would suggest, a lot of artists approaching you saying, hey, we think Coldplay's right for this one. I think Chris Martin's right for this one.
Well, that's a really kind thing you'd say. Sometimes that happens, yeah. I don't know if any of you write songs or paint or anything. Sometimes I feel like I'm just following a muse. And sometimes the song, in a strange way, says, oh, I want to be sung by this other person as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it really tough, though, to say to someone who you might actually really respect as an artist, but that you don't think you would go well together musically?
I've never had that. One time I had that with a band called The Streets in...
Mikey Skinner?
Yeah, and they had a song called Dry Your Eyes. And Mike asked to sing on it, and I said no, because I thought he sounded amazing.
Oh, right.
I want a posh guy to come and sing on this song. It needs to be you. I would still do the same thing because I thought it was perfect already.
Did he take that?
Yeah.
Did he accept that, or was he...
Yeah, he did, and then the song was like number one and everything, so it all turned up.
Wow.
We do dodgy teachers on this show, but I'm looking for dodgy teacher outbursts. Dodgy teacher. Now, outbursts. This is where, there is a breaking point with teachers without a doubt.
Have to be.
I don't know how you do it.
Sometimes you can only take so much.
Oh, man. And this happened in Melbourne yesterday at a Catholic school. But I want to hear from you where your teacher just lost the plot. I've had enough. You kids are not listening to me. And they start screaming at the top of their voice. I mean, this was a show in the UK, a reality show where they followed around a teacher who'd had enough.
We are trying to teach you the music for Gilbert and Sullivan's Mikado. And all you can do is disrupt, laugh, be pathetic. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get out.
When they're laughing at you as well.
That would just rile you up.
I mean, this teacher, when you send them to the principal's office as well.
But maybe you don't have good sense because you're sitting here arguing with me and you're making me mad, and I'm going to send you to the office if you don't shut up.
Oh, that's a good one. This teacher just screamed at the top of her voice.
Shut the hell up!
Oh, whoa.
Shut up! Shut up!
So this one was yesterday at a Catholic school down in Melbourne, and this teacher, he just had his hands up, Sarah, and you know when kids just ask you the question, but why? Why do you want me to do that?
Yeah.
But why? But why? And then he lost the plot.
What do you mean why? Seriously, what do you mean why? After that? Why even ask that in the first place? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, I feel a bit sorry for him.
Yeah, I
There's
do
obviously
too.
something else is going on in his life outside of the why question.
It's breaking point. But why? Just tell me, but why?
What do you mean why? Seriously, what do you mean why? After that? Why even ask that in the first place?
It's kind of how I talk to my kids sometimes.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Haven't got any Summer Heights High, have you?
Leave those kids alone. He's had enough. And
I said to a teacher one time in class, because this kid, what did he do? He chewed up a page of A4 paper, massive spitball, landed it on the
whole page.
Yeah, whole
That's
page.
massive.
It's a fair chew, isn't it? A lot of saliva in that.
Far out.
Landed it on the back of the teacher's neck.
Yeah.
And I said to one teacher, "What would you have done if that happened to you?" Talking to this other bloke, and he said, "Well, I would have grabbed him round the neck and slammed him into the lockers."
Well,
because he would have been expelled, so I would no longer have been the teacher.
That happened to David Eldridge at our school. And don't get me wrong, David Eldridge was not an angel. That's for sure. So Mr. Bell actually grabbed him by the throat and put him up against the cricket nets.
Oh, it's not going to last
You
long.
got suspended, Mr. Bell. You weren't allowed to do that. But don't worry, we thought about doing that to David Eldridge a few times as well.
Remember I told you about Miss Cavils? And she was the art teacher. And she came back into the classroom, and one of the kids had used the adhesive spray on her chair while she was out. She came in and sat back down.
So it's a laugh.
No,
Obviously
it's terrible.
Spray went straight through her pants and onto her underpants, and it was all very sticky.
Your mum and your sister are teachers,
Yeah,
and
I know.
you still have no sympathy?
I didn't do it. I can't remember the name of the guy who did it. But she jumped up and yelled, "There's a brand new country road pants!"
Mr. Nong for you.
Oh,
13,
Tommy.
24, 10.
Mr. Nong.
Dodgy teacher outbursts
Yeah.
for you, Tommy, because you didn't like running long distances. We were talking about Lenny pulling out of the cross country yesterday.
Yeah, Mr. Nung would just shout at me, and you can't do his accent, obviously. No, you can't do the
He's
accent.
Chinese, wasn't he?
What did he label you?
A fat mess.
Right.
But he was also, to his credit...
How would he say it?
And I view you fat mess.
Okay.
You
I
fail
view you
again.
fat mess,
But
you
that's all he
fail
would
again.
But to his credit, Eddie Perfect, you know, the actor and comedian, he had the same teacher.
Mr. Nung.
Yeah, Mr. Nung went to the same school. And Mr. Nung came up with the nickname Not So, as in not so perfect, which is very clever.
Wow.
So Mr. Nung did all right in the comedy
So he
department.
got some brownie points in that area.
Yeah, he
What
did.
school were you at again?
I was at St. Bede's.
Wow.
Yep, St. Bede's. Yep.
The old beads.
Doesn't get old.
Does it?
No, it
So
doesn't.
you weren't pulled out of St. Bede's, were you?
No,
Well,
wasn't pulled out of St. Bede's.
Don't.
Can actually hurt.
It is a different spelling. Yeah. Okay. I know spelling's
Very
our strong
fussy though
suit.
at that school, aren't they? They're very, very fussy about detail.
What do you mean?
Did you learn about the saint of the beads?
He
moved to Sydney, that guy, actually.
Yeah, what a pity.
The census, it's more than just stats. Every stat tells a story. Accurate census data leads to positive outcomes, like this one.
Hi, I'm Professor John Glover, Director of the Public Health Information Development Unit based at Torrens University. We track the nation's health by using a range of data with the goal to improve overall health outcomes for Australians. The census plays such a key role in what we do as it allows us to track inequalities in the nation's health and well-being. The census gives us crucial insights into things like education, families and housing. We then map this data across communities, which helps health authorities better target their efforts and resources. For example, data show us that the average age at death in Sydney's western suburb of Bidwell is just 69 years of age. However, 25 minutes up the road on the N7 in the suburb of Cherrybrook, it was 88 years. Confronting statistics when you consider how close these locations are, yet people in Cherrybrook on average are living 19 years longer. This is largely driven by layers of socioeconomic factors like the household's education, their family's circumstances and so forth. Without the census, we wouldn't have these findings, and insights like this help us to continue to work towards our goal of improving health outcomes for all Australians. If you take one thing away from here, it's that filling out the census is more than just completing a form. It contributes significantly to a healthier future for all of us.
Such an interesting story. Remember, your answers don't just make statistics, they help build a better future for all of us.
Fitzy and Whippers. Hide and seek.
I'm going to make a call straight away, guys, as I pick up the string that's coming out of the celebrity booth.
Thanks, dude. Don't pull the string when I'm between my legs.
We'll step over it.
Sarah's tripped over.
I think they're wearing Dove deodorant.
Oh,
now, there's a clue.
I love Dove, but you
I
know
reckon
what?
they're wearing Dove.
I wait for it to 50% off before I buy any.
I do too.
Yeah,
they
really?
always
One
do
of those
2 for 1s at Woolies.
They did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
Half
wait.
price.
You got to wait. They do it probably once a fortnight.
Stop doing that, Whipper. I'm going to get really mad.
You're on the string.
I'm not on it, but it's right through me.
Okay,
If you want to play along, guys.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, let's get into it, guys.
Verbal clue.
Yes. So, yes, Celebrity Hiding in the Booth. Each song is a clue. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go, Tommy.
Take it away. All right, Celeb, take it away with your first song, please.
We are the champions, my friends.
Good voice.
We'll keep on fighting till the end.
Is it Adam Lambert?
I reckon I know who it is.
I do too.
It's not Adam Lambert. It's not Adam
I'm
Lambert.
going to write it down.
Yeah, but don't share it with Cez because you guys,
Why?
you
We've
know,
already done that.
Okay.
don't know because it's more fun if you don't.
I think we both have the same person.
Hang up.
Who's won something
Okay.
recently? I'm trying to think like
I
sport.
can't
There's
read
not a
your
lot of-
writing.
Yeah,
We
so
are the champions.
Champion of
My
something.
friend.
Charlie on Facebook says Queen. Have you got Queen in there?
Look, that would be amazing.
Brian
if I
May,
did.
was that Queen?
We don't. We
Next
don't.
clue, Tom.
Okay, Celeb, take it away with your second song, please.
The Mac Dad will make you jump, jump. The Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Chris Cross will make you jump, jump.
Ooh, crisscross. Do they wear clothes backwards, Tom?
Oh, yeah, they did their jeans on backwards. Is that right?
Jump. Is it a basketball player?
Yes, we've got We Are the Champions, and we've got Jump.
I would like to lock
Is it
in.
an NBL player who's just won the championship?
Can Whipper put his guess forward?
Yeah, well, please.
Reveal yourself, Hugh Sheridan.
Hugh Sheridan is not revealing himself.
I don't mean like
I mean,
that.
it wasn't terrible, but God, you thought you'd nailed it.
Yeah, I did.
Good on you. Good on you, Whip.
Love you.
Let's get another song. Third song, please, Celeb.
You're the voice trying to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Oh.
I mean, it sounds
It
pretty
sounds
similar
like
to someone.
Guy Sebastian, but it's not because I
not.
would know.
No, and Guy Sebastian has done this before.
Tom,
Yeah.
did this person happen to recently win a show that Matty J say didn't win?
Oh, Dancing
Luke
with the
Jacobs?
Stars.
Yeah.
Lukey Jacobs.
That's my guess.
Who said he
Interesting
could
call.
sing though?
Interesting.
Have you ever heard him sing before?
Oh, he's a bit of a quadruple threat.
Yeah,
Looks,
triple-
dance,
yeah,
sings,
yeah.
all the
John
bits and
Farnham's
pieces.
son.
You're the voice. He hosted
Farnham?
X Factor. Won Dancing with the Stars. Crisscross X Factor. That's my
I
guess.
love the
Matt's
detective
gone
work.
hard. Matt's gone really hard.
Is it?
Sorry, Matt, you're incorrect.
Oh, really?
Right.
Do you want one more song? Says
Yeah,
that she
yeah.
knows it.
From the
Whips
very
is
first
still in-
song.
All right, Celeb, take it away. Another song.
What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call.
Brother.
Yep.
What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out.
Sounds South Australian.
It's a beautiful.
Very much.
Definitely sounds
Does
South Australian.
Sound like Guy massively there,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I mean, if it wasn't Guy, it says who did you written? Who
Come on,
did you
Sarah.
write down at the
Ooh.
start of this?
Very first song. Chris Sebastian.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
String.
Come round to the microphone, Chris.
Oh, you beautiful man.
Your voice
How are you,
is
mate?
so
I'm very well.
amazing.
Good to see
And
you.
we do it all over it.
And crisscross to make it jump.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
have to
what
get you,
was that?
We'll have to get you back in for rap.
Oh.
Name.
Well, I already knew by by then.
Yeah.
Mate, well, the new single, Hard to Get to Love, Chris Sebastian in our hide and sing booth. Appreciate you coming in, legend. Thank you.
Thanks, great man.
The Friends reunion. It was just on Binge.
So good.
So Binge asked us, do you guys want to recreate the intro to the Friends show?
Because they've got the actual couch.
Wick put his hand up straight away. I said, and then I said to Tommy, can I have a chat to you after the meeting? I said, why don't we, I don't know if the couch will be able to hold Whipper. So we did a bit of a stitch-up yesterday when we went over to Binge to recreate the opening of the Friends show. Everyone was having a good time. We were all friends for a while, weren't we, mate?
All dressed up.
Couldn't believe it that we would have a chance to sit on the actual couch that was in front of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Right? In front of the fountain. And recreate this awesome show.
We set up with one of the producers for Whipper to come in and jump on the couch first of all. And then that's where things went wrong.
But I think what we're going to do first off is sort of try and recreate the opening credits where they've got the couch in front of the waterfall.
Yep.
They kind of, one by one, come and jump on the couch. So I understand one of you is Chandler today.
Matthew Perry.
I'm
Chandler, am I?
Whipper?
Yes.
We're going to
You
get
see, you go
Chandler's
in
the
the middle.
jokester, so
Very
I'm going to
nice.
get you over here to kind of
So what do I
run
do?
in. Chandler is going to run in and jump on, like,
Maybe I
jump
should
right
be
down your
Chandler.
back.
Is it quite spongy?
Yeah.
Do I give it a test run?
No, just do it. Just like...
3, 2, 1.
Oh, let's go.
Hey.
Jump there.
Oh, Jesus. I knew that would happen.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I knew.
God. What have you done, you
Mate, you've looked
you're
it out
kidding me.
Is it really broken?
Hope you're not sending it back to LA.
I'm so sorry.
Weird, seriously.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Dude.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, and you look, the screws have come out of the armrest. Oh my God.
I shouldn't have jumped on it. You said to go for it.
Oh my gosh, Matthew Perry has put on a lot of weight.
Can we, is it fixable?
No, you can't. I don't think you can.
Oh, come on.
Mate, it was a stitch up.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
That's all we need, because it's just a promo for Fat Friends.
No, it's
Nobody told me you had a mate who was overweight.
Okay,
Oh,
so
my.
if you love Friends, you're going to love even more our version, Fat Friends, where the joke was on me.
So the thing is, Tommy and I thought, let's even keep it from Sarah and Maddie de Groot, because Sarah was asking, Fitz, you seem a little bit worried beforehand. I thought, no, I
Yeah,
can't.
you were being so weird, and then when I leant on the couch, you were like, don't touch it. I was like, get lost, we're doing a photo on it.
Can I just say Sarah and de Groot's reaction when they thought that it had broken the couch, the Friends couch?
Because it wasn't only one of the legs coming off, like the arm was removed from the back and all the screws had come out. And I thought I had broken the actual couch.
Can I just say, even if they were connected, I still think you would have annihilated.
Yeah, you gave it some gusto.
You would have decimated that
Who
couch.
makes the fat kid jump on the couch?
You've got to go see this video, because mate, I was actually quite proud of your jump.
I got a bit of height on it.
You got a metre 30 in the high jump.
Yeah,
with that
thank
one.
you.
Go to our Instagram account, the Fitzy and Whipper Instagram account. The video is up right now.
The Fitzy and Whipper Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.